Here with me is the man who helps bring the family and safety features to players on Xbox, the head of Xbox operations, Dave McCarthy. Hi, Dave, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks for joining me. A lot of families this holiday season will be receiving their first consoles. Can you tell us about family groups and why installing a child or teen account is so important for an Xbox?
It really is an important foundational start with your Xbox to set up that family account. It really puts in place controls around a number of areas. Anything from purchasing to screen time, to the content they can access, and even the people they can communicate with. And it works actually across a range of devices. You can have it work on the console, your Windows 10 PC, and even the Microsoft launcher on Android devices as well.
Now my son's only 6 and I'm already starting to worry about how much time he spends with screens, like every other parent that I know. You can set limits on screen time for your family members as well, correct?
You can, and as a family, we use that quite often. It's actually a good conversation starter to talk about digital time and what we spend and what we play, and we use that as sort of a foundation to work from. But you can really, as a family, you can get that down to an incredible level of customization. You can specify day of the week, hours of the day, and length of time. And you can manage it down if you want to specify even certain games that you want specific screen time around. I love that flexibility as a family, and you can change it at any time, and it's instantaneous, the changes you make.
All right, so what about content filters? Because I want to keep my 6-year-old away from titles that I don't think that he's quite ready to play yet.
We've put a system in place where you're assured for a child account that they're only playing games up to a certain age level. We extend that functionality as well to things like communications. So you can do things like specify, should they be able to do things like voice communication, should they be able to get friend requests, those sort of things. You're in control of their social experience. And then the last area is around purchasing. And do you want to enable the ability for your child or teen to purchase content? Do you want to be notified? And you have a lot of fidelity there as well and controls. What I do with our teen is that I do allow him to purchase things, but what I do is I provide an allowance. And once he drains that allowance for the week, there's no other spending he can actually do. I also put in place purchase notifications. So in the case of being surprised by purchases, I would get an instant email all the time to say, hey, your daughter just spent such and such, and if I want to go talk to her and have a conversation around it, I can go do that.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for coming in and joining me and giving me a rundown on all of the parental controls that Xbox offers.
It was my pleasure. Thanks for having me.